Hello there, Declan Walsh here from the Mad Ravens, and welcome to episode 12 of the Mad Ravens Monologues. And this is another piece from the Raven Beckons. This Shaun Purcell musical explored how a father's ambition and lack of awareness of the needs of his wife and family ended in tragedy. Here, Vanessa Byrne wonderfully reenacts the role of Vicky, which she played to great acclaim in the Hawkswell production of the show back in 2017. Vicky reflects on her love for Gary, her husband, how the love story began and how it has soured. She must now look after herself. This time, Vanessa gives a much rawer performance of I Am a Woman, which was a core song in the musical, and is now interlaced with the developing monologue detailing the love that originally bound them together and is now rendered apart. So sit back and enjoy from the Raven Beckons, I Am a Woman.
It was a long time ago, and I was just 19. You were different from anybody else I had ever met up until then. You were clever and handsome, and you made me feel like someone special. And it seemed like you really loved me. Oh, I don't just mean romantic, I mean, when I was with you, it was like nothing else mattered. The first time I saw you, with the half light catching the smile on your face, you stood out from the rest. So out of reach, I thought I wouldn't even get the chance to know your name. And I was watching you, and I couldn't understand how out of control everything was. Feelings racing around inside, tumbling and wrestling, twisting, colliding. Then you caught my gaze, and I knew you read me immediately. I was blushing. But you had made up your mind and headed straight for me. I couldn't take my eyes off you, and I didn't know what to do and thought of running away as quickly as my legs would carry me. But you took my hand, and I remembered there were wild dreams in your eyes. And we talked of cherry blossoms and promises and crazy, frenzied, wild ideas. But it was real. I thought of you the moment I closed my eyes and the moment I opened them. I thought we had it made, and this was no starry-eyed confrontation. But I let you break my heart.
Times you made me feel like a woman. Times you made me feel like the blues. But there is nothing worse than feeling like a nobody, even if that means I have to be abused. 'Cause I am a woman.
I brought you home, and Dad thought you were very driven. But I didn't see it then. I didn't understand your need to keep driving on. I'm losing my daughter to a boy who bakes bread, Dad grumbled. And I defended you immediately. But he's got big ideas, Dad. Big ideas won't give my princess the life she deserves. And he loves me, Dad. What would you know about love, darling? And I thought love was simple. But there is nothing ever simple about loving someone. Really loving someone. Oh, I know you believed you loved me. I know you honestly thought you did. But love has to be more than a dream or an idea. Love began to slip through our lives like burning embers going cold. Take me in your arms and say you love me. Look me in the eye and say you do. But gradually, there were no flowers, no coffee stain on the bedside table, no pretty things said, You could have at least have phoned me as a surprise. You could have touched me when we were in bed. But when I needed you most, you turned your back and retreated to your plans instead. You missed the kids' games and their shows, and I can't forgive you for not being part of their lives. And you can never get that back. You blew it all on lame excuses and you squandered the wages of time. But I let you break my heart.
So please just hold me. I'm aching deep down. And I'm fighting with shadows. I'm fighting and I'm not lying down. 'Cause I am a woman, a mother and wife. And I've given my soul away. I've given love and I've given life.
Now the glass is broken in the photographs. For the last few years, I've been powerless as I watched every last vestige of what I cared for slip away. Ambition blindly filled your head with position and money and cars and the big house, and you squeezed everything you could out of it, but you ran from life. Reaching for the stars, you missed the flowers at your feet, and there was no room left for people, for family. There was no room left for me. Where are all the wild dreams gone, the promises, the vows? Now it's too late. It's been too late for a long time, but I just couldn't face up to it. You haven't left me very much, have you? After 20 years, what is there to leave? You were the one who turned your back on us. Every time you left the house. In the beginning, I honestly believed you were doing it for me. I was foolish enough to think that things could change. I went on telling myself they would, even convincing the kids they would. But my knight in shining armor died a long time ago. I'm not walking out on you. My knight in shining armor walked out on me one day and never came back. You know what's really hard for me to understand? It's that it took me up until now to face up to the truth. What you call love is nothing more than shallow, empty words. I've given you all I have, all I had, all of me. But I let you break my heart.
Maybe it might be worse if he cheat on me. Maybe it might be worse he pushed me about. Hell, I can't take it when he ignores me. I think it's time, and I got up and walked out. 'Cause I